So friends, our next topic in Bootstrap is Bootstrap Modal plugin. Modal is nothing, just a pop-up that comes whenever we click on a button. I'll show you the demo of a modal. See, this is the example that I have created. First I'll show you the demo and then we will discuss how to create this modal. See, open modal. Okay, now what I'm getting here is, this is the modal. This is the header part of the modal where we can give any content. This is the close button. This is the main body, you can say the body of the modal, or the in which we have to place the content. This part, below part, is the head, is the footer, and this is the close button. So this is the functionality of a modal. What a modal does: on clicking we get a pop-up kind wherever we can place whatever the things depending upon our requirements. So this is an important form of UI. Security aspects also, this is better. You know why? Because on clicking of this open we can get whatever the things are here, and once we close this modal, then everything is vanished. No chances of hacking at all. So let us see how to create this modal. This is the HTML file that we have used in the modal. As usual, we have included the bootstrap min and the bootstrap min.js, okay, the CSS and the JS. Now for this, the classes that we have to use, see, this is the button. Okay, first of all, this is the button on which we have to invoke the opening of a modal. So what we have done, this class we have defined for the button itself, means the button should be a bootstrap button. That is, a bootstrap button should be like this. btn info for color, that is blue color we have, and then we have btn large, that is a large button. Now next thing is appending the activity. The activity we have to invoke is of a modal. So what we have done, data toggle we have set as modal, and data target equals to hash modal. As discussed earlier, hash modal means it will search for all the elements which have id as my modal. So now we are checking here the id for my modal. Here you can see below is this id equals to my modal, and inside this div tag we have defined the whole modal kind of a thing. So okay, now what is the thing, when we click on this particular button, the target is my modal, so my modal will be loaded. Okay, now let us see how is the modal made. Open modal, we simply see the three partitions here. One is the header, one is the main content, and the third one is the footer. So now this is the modal content, okay, this is the modal header, okay, this is the modal body. Sorry, modal body is the middle part. So modal content means whatever we have to include in the modal, which means modal body, modal will be, content will be whole this kind of a rectangular box, okay. Then the modal header, what we have included in the header is modal header, the text. So in the header we have included h4 modal header and button. Why we are using class equals to close? Because we want this close button to work, we want this functionality of a close button, so we are using a class. Otherwise, if we are not using any class, then this close functionality will not be there, okay. Then comes the modal body. Since we have given nothing in the modal footer, let us give something like span, we give footer, then it will be more clear to you what is the header and what is the footer. Okay, save it and I'll reload it. Okay, open modal. Okay, see, now you can see the footer here. No formatting is done, so that's why we are getting footer just besides the close button. So what we had in our footer is this div tag, the button for the close, and the span for footer. In the modal body, this div contains some text in the modal, and the modal header we have this. Do not forget to include this particular toggle and target, because no matter however content we define, if the modal is not specified in this target, then the modal functionality will not work at all. What I mean by that is, I'll keep clicking on this open modal, but no pop-up will be displayed until and unless we have used these two attributes, that is the data toggle and the data target. So what it is doing, it is simply showing a pop-up that is a modal from Bootstrap which contains the header, some text and the footer. So I'll reload it, I'll show it to you once again. Open model, now we get the modal header, some text, the close button. For close button we have the functionality and so on. So this was all about modal. Thank you.